Hey everyone, Chris with Plyometry, and I am so excited because today I am finally starting to make videos again. It has been a long road. It's been more than 6 months that I've been wrapped up in the project, getting my aim with speed system into the ICA projection system, and that's what I'm going to show you today, a quick overview of what it looks like. First off, let me show you my table of contents. Here in the section 1, I have foundational stuff. This really isn't aim with speed stuff. This is just general banking and ideas. In section 2, I get into aim with speed and what aim with speed is all about. In section 3, I get into advanced adjustments. And then finally in section 4, I have all 28 bank shot maps in different formats. Let me run you through a little bit of what each section looks like. So let's go into foundational concepts, bank shot basics. So we've got a bunch of slides here that sort of get into what happens on bank shots. So here you have what happens for speed. Here's what happens for side spin. You've got for vertical spin. You've got rail distance and all kinds of things that you can actually not just read about, but you can test out on the table. In section 2, where you get more into the aim with speed system, I can show you about calibrating your speed, because that's always a question. How fast is slow? Well, that's a funny way to say it, but you get to the point here. And you go through, and I've actually shown this in videos, but I can actually have it now on the table for you to try at home at your own pool table. You can try the 5 different speeds and see what it feels like to shoot that sort of real slow speed that you've got. The fast speed, you've got all these different speeds and you can sort of test them out on your table at home. Moving into advanced adjustments, we have a couple things here. For example, how to use aim with speed to cut. Even though it's a full hit bank shot system, you can use it to cut. So I have here some discussion on the difference between an inside cut and an outside cut, and how to cut different things. And then I've got some quizzes here. That's a lot of what's in the content is different quizzes. So you got to set up, and it discusses like, what should you do? And then I go through my thought process of how aim with speed would apply in this scenario. Now to what's probably the most popular section are my bank shot maps. So this is cross side. They're all going to follow the same pattern. I start with my the shot chart right on the table so you can see all the numbers in the mathematical progression. And then I have the 3 speeds in entirety. So we have the fast speed patterns, the slow, medium speed, and then the slow speed. And I like this. You can see how that it really changes, and there's something satisfying about seeing the whole pattern shift together. But after that, I do each diamond individually so you can see the speed window more clearly. Instead of seeing all of the same speed, you see all of the same diamond for your reference points all the way through the table. And then at the end of every one, I have a section for you to make notes about your table, because there's no way that these lines are going to apply equally to every table in every temperature, in every climate, in everywhere. So you can make notes based on my calibration routine, which is in a different video. But based on the calibration routine, you can actually go back and make notes on how you should adjust based on my numbers. I do want to acknowledge that this is a fairly expensive setup. The ICA system and a projector is going to run at least $1,000. Let me show you my projector. If you buy a lower end projector, you're going to be in it for about $1,000. You buy a higher end projector, you're going to be in closer to $2,000. Or like me, if you buy a used high-end projector, somewhere in the $1,500 range. But I can get you $20 off if you type in coupon code AWS for the aim with speed module. It'll get you $20 off that module of my content. And if you buy the ICATS system, if you don't have it yet, you can get $50 off the ICATS system using coupon code CE. That's my initials, CE, just those 2 letters. So it may seem like it's a lot of money, and it is, but at the same time, it's a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I appreciate you supporting me.